small one, yeah, please, yeah. And don't forget to take. Can, can someone close the curtains backside so that we can see the screen? Also switch off this light. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजना यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजना यमुन तीरावनचारी यमुन तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजना यमुन तीरावनचारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे जय राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद राधे जय राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद श्री राधे जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. Nittai Gaura Paramanande. Okay, we will recite invocation prayers. Okay. That's fine. I will manage. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurum Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Prabhuji, come here. Yeah, you can move here.
Please, there's plenty of the room there.
Yeah, space. Come. You are moving means you are coming closer to Krishna. So, and also you are giving opportunity for others to come closer to Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, thank you very much for attending to our Sunday Feast program. Also today is very auspicious. Of course, for us every Sunday is auspicious for devotees. In fact, every day is auspicious and every minute is auspicious, because we always practice to remember the names of Krishna, irrespective of whether it is Ekadashi, Dwadasi, festival, like that. But today, we are celebrating Ekadashi also. So thank you very much for attending. And I can see some new faces. Can you raise your hands who are new? Very good. We have very good number of new devotees. That's really wonderful. That's really great. So all glories to you. Thank you very much, for choosing today to come to the temple and sitting in this hall just before Krishna. Okay, so that's really a wonderful move from your side. Thank you very much. You will definitely enjoy the program. So every Sunday we have program from 12:30 till 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock we serve prasadam. Prasadam means up to full tummy. It's a full feast. Okay, so I request all of you to attend regularly to our program, attend Arati, nice spiritual discourse, Kirtan, and then prasadam. Okay, thank you. So today's topic is like when the life hurts, or when we are facing reversals or obstacles in our life, how can we understand this situation from spiritual point of view? That is today's topic we have chosen to speak. First we will recite a beautiful verse from Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna spoke from chapter 18 verse 58. You can see on screen the verse. First I will recite, then you please follow me. Mat chitta sarva durgani, mat chitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarishyasi, mat prasadat tarishyasi, adhachetyam adhachetvam ahankaran, adhachetvam ahankaran, nasrosyasi vinamkshasi, nasrosyasi vinamkshasi, macchitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarisyasi, adhachetvam ahankaran, nasrosyasi vinamkshasi, macchitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarisyasi, adhachetvam ahankaran, nasrosyasi vinamkshasi, macchitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarisyasi, adhachetvam ahankaran, nasrosyasi vinamkshasi. Macchitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarishyasi, adhachetvam ahankaran, nasrosyasi vinakshasi. Anyone else? Macchitta sarva durgani, mat prasadat tarishyasi, अध चेत्त्वम् अहङ्कारान् न श्रेयोस्यसि विनक्ष्यसि. Mataji, yes, Veena, you can try. Matchitta sarva durgani mat prasada tarishasi adha chetvam ahankara nasrosyasi vinakshasi. Matchitta sarva durgani mat prasada tarishasi chitam ahankara nasrosyasi vinakshasi. Thank you, Mataji. Mat, of me. Chitta, being in consciousness. Sarva, all. Durgani, impediments. Mat prasadat, by my mercy. Tarishyasi, you will overcome. Adha, but. Chet, if. Tvam, you. Ahankarat, by false ego. Nasrosyasi, do not hear. Vinakshasi, you will be lost. Thank you very much. Translation also, you please follow me. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. Thank you very much. Very beautiful words from Lord Krishna. We will read a purport by His Divine Grace Prabhupada ki. Okay. Can someone who is new, can you read it? Who came first time? Yes, yes, please. One minute, he will give the mic, you hold that.
A person in full Krishna consciousness is not unduly anxious about executing the duties of his existence. The foolish cannot understand this great freedom of all anxiety. For one who acts in Krishna consciousness, Lord Krishna becomes the most intimate friend. He always looks after his friend's comfort, and he gives himself to his friend, who is so devotedly engaged, working 24 hours a day to please the Lord. Therefore, no one should be carried away by the false ego of the bodily concept of life. One should not falsely think himself independent of the laws of material nature or free to act. He is already under strict material laws. But as soon as he acts in Krishna consciousness, he is liberated, free from the material perplexities. One should note very carefully that one who is not active in Krishna consciousness is losing himself in the material whirlpool, in the ocean of birth and death. No conditioned soul actually knows what is to be done and what is not to be done. But a person who acts in Krishna consciousness is free to act because everything is prompted by Krishna from within, confirmed by the spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
What is your good name? Could you please tell me your name?
Shaivi.
Chaizi.
Yeah, she would like to do the class as well today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really very beautiful recitation. Super. So Krishna is saying here, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. Yeah. So the topic, as I mentioned, when the life hurts or yes, what activities are caused by false ego? Yes. Okay.
What activities will be classified as false?
False ego. Okay, very good question. Okay, I will answer your question. Okay, first we will start the topic. Then in the lecture, I will cover your answer. Okay, is it okay? Yeah. So very very wonderful question. See, how old are you? What's your good name? Rishabh. Thank you very much, Rishabh. A small girl today initiated to recite, and immediately a small boy, yeah, and asked a question. This initiation is very very important, isn't it? Yeah. Those who takes the opportunity first, they will be the winner in spiritual life. Understand? So we should not feel shy or hesitate, okay, to take that opportunity. So thank you for this wonderful, this little girl and boy. So what activities are classified as a false egoistic activities? Right. So Krishna is saying here, okay, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. Yeah. Generally what happens when we face problems in our lives, okay, different people thinks in different ways. Yeah. So when we are facing these obstacles in our life, why these obstacles are happening to me? Why I am suffering like this? Why all these problems are happening to me like this? Gauranga Prabhu mentioned in one of his lectures, like, this material world is a place of misery. This material world is place of misery. Krishna mentioned dukkhalayam asyasvatam. Just like how the nature of fire is heat and the nature of water is liquidity, yeah, which it flows, which is very very natural. In the same way, the nature of this material world is misery. That is its nature. Okay. If you put your hand or finger in fire, it burnt, and then you say, why it is burnt to me? Means there is no meaning. Okay. So first point we need to understand is what exactly is the nature of this material world. This is very very important. Okay. In general, people think, we are happy, I am happy, I am enjoying my life and all those things. As long as our life is going very smoothly, we feel very happy because I am perfectly all right. Or as long as all limbs of our body has strength to do anything, okay, able to speak, able to walk, able to run, complete having proper strength, okay, we don't feel. So either physical or mental, either physically or mentally, when everything is going very smooth, we don't realize the problems, we don't realize the mistakes, miseries. Yeah. But the moment we start facing some obstacles, immediately the mind thinks, why these things are happening to me? Like that. Those who are believers of God immediately think, Krishna, why you are making me to suffer like this? Yeah. I am helping people. Okay. I am a very nice person, helped so many people, still helping. Or I am worshipping you. Why you are creating so many problems like this? Okay. The mind thinks like that. I shared this incident in one of my previous lectures. One of our devotee, so he shared this one with me, Sailesh Prabhu. Like one Mataji who serves very nicely ISKCON in India. So And Prabhuji mentioned, like, during Damodara month, she's very active, participating in all nice services in, all Damodara programs. Yeah. Reciting Damodara prayers, very nice, and, engaging people in, these Damodara festival programs, house programs and all. So Prabhuji said he knows. And then all of a sudden, she lost her son, a small, like young age, the son is in young age. So then she started thinking, why Krishna, why this misery to me? And I think she called Prabhuji, and she also shared, and all her mind completely thinking fully against Krishna. She threw all, paraphernalia belonging to Damodar, and she was very upset, and I'm doing so much service, but why all these things happening to me, like that. So Prabhu said, I don't know what to answer over phone. It's happening over phone. I don't know what to answer, like that. Yeah. Mind thinks like that. The mind is very, very dangerous. Yeah. So if we are a believers of God, okay, everything is going smooth. Yeah, Krishna is taking care of, God is taking care of me. But any reversals, once we start facing, immediately the mind thinks, why these things are happening to me? And if non-believers are there, okay, anyway they don't believe of God. Yeah. So atheists, yeah. But sometimes what they think is, people will, suggest to them, okay, you go to so and so temple, or you go to so and so Baba, and he will, remove your, problems, like that. So then, they think in that way. But what devotees think? So how can we understand, these situations? We know Srimad Bhagavatam is completely the pastimes of devotees. We take Prahlad Maharaj, yeah, Bali Maharaj, or Indrajumna, and Sudama is there, Parikshit Maharaj. Bhagavatam is completely the pastimes of devotees. Their life is not a cakewalk, not at all smooth. Okay. So the lifestyle of these devotees, if we buy a product, we see the reviews, isn't it? Whoever bought before, they will give the review of that product. In the same way, these are the reviews. These great devotees' lifestyle, pastimes are the reviews for us to understand. Okay. Oh, these are very exalted personalities. Pandavas, we know how much problems they faced. Prahlad Maharaj, we know, how many problems he faced. Okay. But still, their mind is not deviated from Krishna. Understand? So, very important point, for us to understand is, you are all today in this hall means, okay, you have faith in God. You have faith in Krishna. Okay. Either the problem you face is a small one or a severe one, make sure the mind should not think against the God. This is a very, very, very important point. This is very important. So when the life hurts, do not let the mind increase the hurt. Okay. If I fell down on this arm, okay, I will be hurted. Yeah, I will get pain of this arm. And then this Prabhuji comes, and with a a stick, okay, he keep on hitting this arm. Then what happens? The pain will increase, isn't it? More hurt, isn't it? I fell down, I was hurted on this arm, okay, which is very natural when they fell down, getting this hurt, okay. But the Prabhuji came with a stick and keep on banging on my arm. It hurts more, isn't it? Okay. So me falling down and getting hurt is a very natural. Understand? I cannot avoid it. As I mentioned, it is the nature of this world. Okay. But the Prabhuji coming and hitting me on the same arm, I can avoid. Isn't it? What is this Prabhuji represents?
The worry in my mind.
Exactly. Prabhuji represents mind. Okay. I failed the exam. Okay. Feel pain is there. Okay. But again, I need to go for a resit, isn't it? For the exam. But if I keep on thinking, oh, I failed. I keep on thinking on that one. No, I cannot focus on the resit. Right? Yeah. So, a very key point we need to understand is these obstacles like falling down and getting hurted, I cannot avoid because it is the nature of this material world. Yeah, dukkhalayam asyasvatam. Okay, but someone who hits on the same arm and giving me the more pain, that I can avoid, and that someone is mind. Okay, in Krishna, in so many places, in Gita, Krishna in so many verses spoke about controlling mind. Understand? The mind keep on thinking of these things. Okay. Chanchalmihi mana Krishna, Arjuna mentioned. Krishna controlling this mind is very, very difficult. Arjuna, who is Gudakesh, okay, who is perfect controller, he himself said, Krishna, controlling this mind is very, very difficult. And of course, Krishna has given solution also. That is the reason we should understand Gita properly from a bona fide spiritual master. If you read, the purports of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada's purport gives proper analysis on Bhagavad Gita. And not only that one, how can we implement it in our daily life? Yeah, that's the understanding Bhagavad Gita is very, very important, particularly from Srila Prabhupada's purports. That is very high priority. Understand? So, don't let the mind think of these problems and blame someone. Blame either Krishna or someone else. No, do not blame. Okay. Then what to do? When mind is thinking of something, what happens if when someone is in lamenting, okay, thinking of something, immediately generally what do we do? When our mind is thinking something, what do we do? Tell me. Distract. Deviate the mind to something else. Isn't it? Yeah. So I have to deviate my mind to something else, so that the mind will not replay these reversals again and again and again and again and giving us more pain. So deviate to whom? Deviate to where? Deviate to which object? That is important. Okay. I am feeling like this, and if I deviate my mind to one of my friend who is also thinking like me, will I get benefit? No, definitely. I don't get benefit. So deviate to whom? Deviate to someone who is very expert in controlling mind and who can help us. Krishna. And yeah, Krishna, devotees, holy name. Okay. We cannot separate, isn't it? We cannot separate Krishna, Krishna's holy name, Krishna devotees. It's one pack, isn't it? True, all three. Understand? So this is a higher object. Until and unless we deviate our mind to the higher object, then we don't get any benefit. Understand? And we know one section of people, they worship demigods. They worship devatas. Okay? They take guidance from some priest or someone. Then the priest will say, okay, you worship so and so demigod, he will give you some solution, like that. they worship the demigods, like that. Okay, but bear in mind, I will tell a small story. Like there is a very old man. This old man has some luggage and he is traveling in a train. So he came to train station and he has so much luggage and his ticket is in a third class bogie. Okay, and he is struggling to put his luggage on the third class bogie, and the ticket collector TC, he saw this old man and he recognized, oh, this old man, he is my teacher in my childhood, he is my school teacher. Okay, let me try to help him. Then this ticket collector came and paid his obeisances and then said, sir, do you recognize me? I am your student. You don't worry, where are you going? I am going from A to Z. A is the starting point, Z is the destination. So the old man said, I am going to Z, from this point A. Okay, it's all right, you don't worry, I am the ticket collector. Okay, so I will make you proper arrangements in a first class bogie. Okay, so that you can have a comfort journey, and I will arrange someone to put your luggage and all. Then the old man asked, okay, till what point will you be accompanying me? So I have to go from A to Z, means in between I need to change so many stations. Okay, B, C, D, E, so many stations I need to change. Okay, till what point, till what station will you? But sir, I will come from A to B. Then what about my journey after B? A to B you are helping me. From B to C, who is going to help? And then he said, okay, I will contact my colleague in B, station B, and he will take care of you from there. Till what point? From C. And then he has no answer. Okay. So the teacher told, okay, see, my journey I have to take care. Not only my journey in this life physically from A to B in a train. After leaving this body also, I have a destination to go. Will you accompany me? Can you take care of my luggage? Can you make sure I reach the planet of Vaikunta safely? This ticket collector said, no. So that's why my journey is my responsibility. Okay, no one else can help. No, it should be on my own effort. Okay, so then of course the ticket collector, he understood the moral of the story. I hope you also understood it. Okay, in this material world, so many people may help us in crossing over obstacles we are facing. Okay, or any demigod may help. Okay, and you may see any tangible results. Yeah, I want to pass an exam. Okay, I can worship so and so demigod. I may pass the exam. I want to get a good job. Some other devata I worship. I may get a good job. In the same way, good wife, good family, good bangla, good car. Okay. But what about our journey after leaving this body? Okay. Can anyone help? Whoever can help, okay, focus your mind on that supreme object. That is very, very important. Understand? So, distract the mind, like Supriya Mataji mentioned, and focus on the supreme being, the supreme object, so that the mind will not deviate from material things. The mind will deviate from material things and focus on Krishna. Understand? We will discuss a very beautiful pastime from our scriptures. Lord, how the Lord helped Gazandra. We all know the pastime of Gazandra. Yeah. So hope you all heard about the pastime of Gazandra. Gazandra, the king of elephants. So he, in his previous birth, he was a great king, a devotee king, and his name is Indrajumna. Okay, and so many saintly kings, ruled very nicely, and they, taking proper ashrams. In the same way, Indrajumna also took Rasta, and in an ashram, he is practicing his devotional life perfectly by focusing on the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. One day he is fully absorbed in worshipping the Lord. That time, says Agastya visited his ashram along with his disciples. But since Indrajumna was fully absorbed, he didn't notice, and Agastya got angry, and Agastya cursed him. Yeah. So you are just staying like that as a dumb, okay, without any response, and noticing me, receiving me with respects. So in your next life you will become an elephant, like that. King Indrajumna understood what happened, yeah, and how this saintly king responded to this issue. How he responded. Is there any problem from Indrajumna's side? Yeah. Indrajumna is a great king, yeah, worshipping the Lord, fully meditating upon the Lord. Then another saintly sage came, okay, but he cursed because Indrajumna did not receive him properly, did not notice him at all. Okay, there is no issue from Indrajumna side, isn't it? But still he was cursed. The curse is so severe to go to lower species, the species of take the body of an elephant, like that. Then how Indrajumna reacted to this situation? Prabhupada explained very nicely. Yeah. So Prabhupada is saying devotees should react like that. Okay. Should cultivate the habit of taking, accepting these reversals of life in this way, so that Krishna will take care. Okay. We will read this beautiful verse. Can someone read the verse? Kaunjiram. Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Okay, so we'll read it. So Indrajumna, in his next life, he became the elephant, and we all know when Gazandra, he entered the lake, the crocodile caught the leg of Gazandra, and he is unable to come out of the situation. He fought so many years. Yeah, neither his relatives, his wives, none of them could save him. Okay, and then he thought, okay, let me pray, let me have intense prayers to Krishna. It is only Krishna who can save me. Okay, that is the scenario. So we know that one, but we will try to understand how can this Gajendra, he got that consciousness of thinking of Krishna, to pray Krishna. How he got that consciousness, and what exactly Indrajumna responded. How Indrajumna took the curse of Agastya Muni. Okay, first we will read the translation. Can someone read the translation? Yes, yeah, the small boy. Yeah.
Sukadeva Goswami continued, my dear king, after Agastya Muni had first cursed King Indra, the Muni left that place
his disciples. Since the king was a devotee, he accepted Agastya Muni's curse as a welcome because it was the desire of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, although in his next life he got the body of an elephant, because of devotional service, he remembered how to worship and offer prayers to the Lord.
Yeah, read the purport also.
This is the unique position of a devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although the king was cursed, he welcomed the curse because a devotee is always aware that nothing can happen without the desire of the Supreme Lord. Although the king was not at fault, Agastya Muni cursed him. And when this happened to the king, considered it to be due to his past misdeeds. Tat te nurpatam sasamikisana. In the Bhagavad Gita, 10th canto, 14th chapter, 8th verse. This is a practical example of how a devotee thinks. He regards any reverses in life as blessing of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, instead of being agitated by such reverses, he continues his activities of devotional service, and Krishna takes care of him and enables him to be promoted to the spiritual world, back to Godhead.
Yep.
If a devotee has to suffer the reactions of his past misdeeds, the Supreme Lord arranges for him to be given only a token of these reactions, and very soon he is freed from all of the reactions of material contamination. One should therefore adhere to devotional service, and the Lord himself will very soon see to the one's promotion to the spiritual world. A devotee should not be disturbed by unfortunate circumstances, but must continue his regular program, depending on the Lord for everything. The word upadharyan, considering, is very significant in this verse. This word indicates that a devotee knows what is what. He understands what is happening in material conditional life.
Wonderful. So, thank you very much. Very good. So, as it is mentioned here, Upadharayan, considering, is very, very important. How Indrajumna Maharaj considered the curse of Agastya Muni. That is very, very important. Okay. Agastya Muni cursed. Indrajumna Maharaj can curse back. Yeah. That he can do. Or he can lament. Or he can think, why this is happening to me, so, and he can question. Yeah. All these things, isn't it? So, Prabhupada in this purport mentioned, 5 things, how, Indrajumna Maharaj, considered. The first one is, see, it's all because of my past deeds. Yeah. It's all because of my past deeds I might have done in my previous life. Okay. So maybe this is the karmic reaction. And Prabhupada explained, like, the second one is, it's Lord's desire. Yeah. It's the desire of Krishna. When Krishna desires this to happen, no. How can I, disagree to Krishna's desire? Okay. That is what he is thinking. It's the desire of Krishna. And the third one, Prabhupada explained, it's the blessing of Krishna. You can say, how can Krishna desire like this? Yeah. Indrajumna Maharaj is a great devotee. How can Krishna desire something against his devotee? It is definitely not against his devotee. Okay. It's the blessing. Indrajumna Maharaj is thinking, this is the blessing of the Lord. And the fourth point is, this is the part of my purification. This is the purification process. I have to undergo this purification. And the last one is, it's a token of a reaction. It's a token reaction. Okay, devotees also face these reactions like this. So that is why upadharaya, and the word upadharayan is very, very important. How we are accepting, how we are considering, how we are taking, that is very, very important. Okay, so if we think I am great, okay, I can, Krishna, if you remember here, Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, okay, see, by my grace, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. So, by the mercy of Krishna, okay, Pandavas won the battle of Kurukshetra. How? By the mercy of Krishna. Yes, they are very skilled. Kauravas also very skilled. Duryodhana is also very skilled. Karna is also very skilled. But the mercy is on part of Pandava's side, isn't it? So, by my grace, that is very, very important. Like false ego, Prabhuji, the boy asked the question, what exactly considering, categories that consider the false ego. The false ego, if someone thinks I am the master, okay, all these achievements are because of me. I worked hard, I studied hard, I passed the exam. It's all because of me. That is a false ego. Why? On top of that, Krishna's mercy is also there. Because intelligence is given by Krishna. Isn't it? Yeah? Like that. Thinking someone I am the master is the indication of false ego. Okay? So, thinking I am great, I can do it. As long as they can do it, it's fine. The moment they fail, immediately they fall in the depression. So, that is nothing but false ego. Thinking I am mine, I can do it, I did it. Yeah, because of me, we succeeded. Like that. That is a false ego. So, one should not have that tendency of that false ego. Aham. Okay, I am great. Okay, that is the boy there? Okay, maybe he is outside. Oh, you asked the question, isn't it? Okay, you got the point now? Okay, thinking aham, I am great. Okay, that is a false ego. I am great. So, Indradyumna Maharaj, he did not think like that. I am a great saint. I am Rajarshi. How can Agastya Muni curse me? Okay, I also have the capacity to counter curse. No, he did not do like that. Isn't it? Same way, Parikshit Maharaj also, he was also cursed. He accepted the curse. Yeah. And Hiranyakashipu, tortured Prahlad Maharaj like anything else. And Prahlad Maharaj accepted all those, harassments. Yeah. Pandavas, they were harassed by Kauravas, Duryodhan and his brothers. They also accepted. Yeah. They did not question Krishna. Yeah. Bali Maharaj, okay, when Lord Vamanadev asked 3 steps, and in the final, Bali Maharaj offered himself. He did not repent. Oh my God, why did I give this word? Yeah, unnecessarily. No, he took it as a boon. Okay, let me offer myself. Let me surrender myself. Like this. No, that's why, when we observe the lifestyles of all these devotees, very key point is when the reversals are happening in their life, when there are obstacles, they accepted these obstacles. Even in Ramayana, we discussed once, we did a drama also in our temple, Bharat. Okay, when Ram was sent to forest, Bharat returned from his maternal uncle to Ayodhya, and he understood what happened. Then his mind is thinking so many things. How can my mother ask this boon? So, who is the root cause for this calamity? He is thinking. Who is the root cause for this calamity? Without Lord Ram, There is no Ayodhya. The whole Ayodhya became dark. Who is the root cause? First, his mind is thinking about his mother. Okay, how can she ask this boon? Because of my mother. No, Mandhara provoked her, so because of Mandhara. No matter my mother asked the boon, why did father accepted this boon to give? So it's because of my father. Even though the father told Lord Ram to go to forest, why did my brother went to forest? So I have to blame Lord Ram, and then finally think, no, not at all. I am suffering this situation because of my past deeds. So I cannot blame neither Mandhara nor Kaikeyi or Dasarath Maharaj or Ram. So it's because of my past deeds. Like that. So Bharat also thought, though his mind deviated to blame so many people, finally, very intelligently, Bharat analyzed the situation, and it's all because of me, because I have done something, wrong in the past life. That's why, here I am facing this situation like this. Understand? So how to take, this is very, very important. And sometimes actually good only. Okay, we think when we are facing it, we feel like, oh, something is going wrong in my situation. But a very small story I will tell you. In a forest, who is the king of forest? Lion. Lion is the king of forest, isn't it? So the lion is the king of forest. In that forest, there is a monkey. And of course, so many animals are there, so many monkeys are there, particularly one monkey. This monkey is always being bullied by his fellow monkeys. Whatever this monkey trying to do, others are making disturb and tease, like this. Finally, this monkey is really frustrated. Of course, lion means all animals got fear because he is the king of forest. It's a lion like that. So this monkey thought, see, why all these people are going against me, even within my community? No, I want to commit suicide. Okay. Then it want to jump from the top of a tree into the nearby river and commit suicide. And it started jumping. We know monkey acts. The fellow monkeys observed. Okay, there are different branches. They all, from the different branches, they also jumped in air and pushed this monkey so that it won't fall in the river. Understand? Their nature is not to help the monkey. Okay, they want this monkey to cry. Hey, how can you die? Oh, no. If you die, you will be peaceful. We don't let you die. We want you to live and cry, for all my arrangements. Okay, like that. And then, like this monkey tried so many ways, and the fellow monkeys are disturbing, his attempt so that he will live, so that they can harass and he can cry, like that. Then monkey sat under one tree, and he is thinking, what are the other ways where I can commit suicide? Then the king of the forest is sleeping, okay, under another tree. Oh, he got an idea. This is wonderful. The king of the forest, the lion is sleeping there. Let me go and disturb that lion. Then he will kill me. No other fellow monkeys can stop this because everyone is scared of the lion. This lion is in deep sleep. The monkey came. First it pulled the tail. Lion is in deep sleep. He did not open. Pulled the tail again. He did not open the eyes. Then it grabbed the two ears and just pulling like this. The lion opened the and shouted, "Who is that?" Then monkey jumped before the lion and said, "It's me, it's me, it's me. How dare you accept that it's you? Do you know who I am? Yeah, you are the king of the forest. So how can you pull my tail and pull my ears?" Then just for fun, he said. So this monkey is expecting that the lion will kill. Then the lion asked the question, "Okay, when you pull my tail and when you pull my ears, has anyone seen this?" The monkey said, "No one seen it." "Oh, is it? Hey, it looks very nice and comfortable when you pull my tail and ears. Could you please do some more time?" It looks to me like a nice massage to my tail and to my ears. A very nice massage. Do some more time, a few more times, please. This monkey is thinking, what is this? Then it started pulling again and pulling the ears. This line is closing and enjoying this massage. And this line is asking, "Okay, you come and do daily." Then other animals, including the fellow monkeys, saw, "Oh my God, this fellow now became a good friend of the king. No, we are not supposed to harass him." Okay, like that. So, things we think in some way, but it goes in a different way. Understand? So, I will conclude here. But key point to understand is, again, so take home message if you think. Point number 1. Can someone tell one point? Don't let the mind replay these reverses. Okay? And how to do that one? Fix. Deviate the mind to Krishna, higher object. Okay? And associate with devotees who are exalted so that they will help us. Isn't it? And how to accept, how to consider the obstacles in our life? Yes, past karma, misdeeds. 5 points I mentioned.
Karmic.
Yeah, past.
Reaction.
Yeah,
Krishna's wish.
Krishna's desire,
It's a process of purification.
process of purification, wonderful. Blessing of Krishna. And a token of reaction. Understand? So, Hmm. 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 Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. Present also, yes. True. In Kali Yuga, definitely, Mata, I accept. In Kali Yuga, actually,
You are doing karma, I'm doing karma,
Yeah.
everything, and it's a combination of two things.
True.
When something happens,
Yeah,
we get surprised why all these things happen.
true.
So blessed karma as well.
As well. Very good point. True. Present karma as well. In Kali Yuga, present karma also, show the reaction immediately. But devotees, how they think is, in these 5 different ways. Understand? So that's why I always associate with the devotees, okay, who are exalted, who are facing these situations, but still leading their life without deviating their mind. That really helps us. Okay, so thank you very much for your attentive hearing. Sorry for I have taken 7 minutes more. So sorry for that one. And I hope you understood the summary of, today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai. His Grace Radha Vinod Prabhu ki Jai. Has anyone got any quick question or comment before we move on to the next part of the program? I'll just stand here. Thank you. Sorry. Just you got one comment? So that it's on live YouTube.
Prabhuji? Hey, Prabhuji. I have a question.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, so devotees are engaged in devotional service. That's not karma, is it, Prabhuji? Is that bhakti?
Sorry, devotees engaged in devotional service.
That's not karma, is it, Prabhuji?
That's not karma. Like this Indradyumna Maharaj, he has done so much devotional service. Okay, that's why even though he took the body of Gazandra, he carried that consciousness, that spiritual consciousness. Understand? Because of his consciousness, okay, he should be able to pray the Lord. So it's not, it's akarma, we call it akarma.
So, Prabhuji, all we have to do then is just engage in devotional service?
Exactly. That is the only medicine.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, so thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you, Radha Vinod Prabhu, for that wonderful class and wonderful lessons. How to deal with the reversals of the life. So Hare Krishna, welcome everyone, and I see so many of you coming for the first time or coming after a long time. We welcome you all to our temple. Thank you so much for taking your time out to be here. And we have this program every Sunday, starting from 12 onwards. So there will be Harati, followed by lecture, discourse on Gita, and a wonderful Kirtan and fantastic prasadam at the end. So if you're not part of our communication system, we humbly request you to just register to our system. There is a QR code displayed in the notice board. Please kindly scan so that you'll become part of our WhatsApp group. You'll be regularly receiving all our communications. So, as Prabhuji mentioned, the best way, how do we get the strength to handle these reversals, is to practice devotion. A devotee can handle these reverses easily. Yes, devotees get strength by practicing devotion. And that way, when they get the strength, they are able to handle these reversals. And in this particular yuga, Kali Yuga, the best way to practice devotion is chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So we'll be doing that, some of that in few minutes. But before that, just a couple of very quick announcements. So 31st July is ISKCON Manchester celebrating its Ratha Yatra in city center at Cathedral Garden. Our Dinabandhu Prabhu is leading it, and we are looking for volunteers to help out with various services. So we humbly request everyone to take part in this wonderful opportunity and come forward and offer some kind of service. So if you would like to be part of that service group or to be a volunteer, please kindly see His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu. Is anyone willing? Please raise your hand. Satish Prabhu, our Funny Prabhu, Mataji's, yes. You seen? Yeah, Satish Prabhu, I'll send it. Hare Krishna. Also, if you would like to offer some kind of service on a regular basis in the temple, please do see myself, Dinabandhu Prabhu or Radha Vinod. We are happy to engage you in some kind of service on a daily basis. So thank you very much for that. Coming Saturday, we have Mangalarti starting from 5 o'clock. If you would like to come and experience how we do the morning program, you are more than welcome. Starts at 5 o'clock and we finish at around 9:30. You can come at any time. Also, this Saturday we have a wonderful guest coming. Is Prabhupada's disciple. His name is Mangalananda Prabhu. Is a great musician, direct disciple of Prabhupada. He'll be singing some devotional songs in the temple starting from 3 p.m. onwards. This Saturday, starting from 3 p.m. in the temple. It is like a musical concert. Everybody is welcome. And these are well-known devotional songs. In English, he will be singing, and it is part of his UK tour that he's doing. He'll be with us this Saturday. And also, we are holding a special program upstairs where we are allocating services for Janmashtami. So Janmashtami is on the 19th August. So we will be allocating various services. So if you would like to offer some service, act as a volunteer for that, please do come next Sunday after Prasadam at around 3:30. We will be meeting in the library and allocating various services for that. On 24th, Sunday 24th, it's a fourth Sunday of this month. It will be a Kirtan Sunday, exclusive Kirtan with a short lecture. So 3 hours Kirtan and there's 30 minutes class. So it is very popular. Please do come and attend, and we have wonderful singers. You will experience a great joy from that. Also, there are youth programs parallelly going on while the lecture is going on here. If you want to be part of the youth program, any of younger generation would like to be part of it, please do see Sumed. So they're offering some special courses in summer holidays. So today they had Kirtan practice as well as other philosophy from Bhagavad Gita. They've done it. So please do see him, and he's happy to enroll you into that. Anything else, Dinman Prabhu? So thank you very much. Now we will do Kirtan for around 30 minutes or so. And after that, there will be a feast served outside in the garden. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Nithai Gaura Premanandi. Hari Hari Bol.
I'll be leaving for Birmingham. Late. Half an hour. Give me kids. I need them. Half an hour. I need the kids. I haven't seen them in months. So. First. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Too noisy, isn't it? Too noisy as well, isn't it? People have got various instruments. That's scaring me. Vam Vishnupadaya Krishna Pisthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Deve Gauravani Pracharine शांति निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल शांति शांति रखिए जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा बोलिए हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hari bol, Hari bol. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Come on, listen. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Radhe. Jaya Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Jaya Radhe Sham. Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Bolo Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Bolo Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki. Namachar Srila Haridas Thakur ki. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Hari Naam Sankirtan Yagna ki. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories and glories and glories to lotus feet of Sri Guru and lotus feet of Sri Gauranga Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmane Vaishnave Swalpaputta Vratam Rajan Vishwasuni Vrijayate Sharirara Vidyajal Janindriya Tahe Kal Jive Phalai Vishay Sagare Tar Madhya Jibayati Lobho Mas Dhurmati ताकि जाए कठिन कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय कोरी बार जीव जाय स्वाप्रसादन दिनो भाव शैनाम अमृत पाव श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमाद कोय श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधार शिवसादि गौर भक्ता वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय श्री राधा गोकुलंद महाप्रसादम की भगवत महाप्रसाद की Prasadam is served in the garden just behind, not next to us. Nitai go.
Drivers चाहिए, that is one thing that
प्रसाद ले लो बाहर जाके।
माता जी मेरे कोई डाउट है तो एकादशी में जैसे फुल एम्प्टी स्टमक करते हैं फास्ट कैसे when I do it I do it like with fruits maybe sometime like I don't take anything or how is it?
How do you want to do it? There are so many different ways.
Yeah, I thought I will do it with fruits like how much ever time I can resist probably शाम को कुछ खा लूँगा।
फिर ऐसे करो, आप अपनी प्लेट यहाँ पर ले लो। जिस दिन आपकी वीकडे एकादशी आए, then you do it. Are you student or
Student।
So easy is आज प्रसाद इस टाइम मिल रहा है ना, तो take प्रसाद। फिर जिस दिन वीकडे में आएगी आप मंदिर नहीं आ रहे हो, तो उस दिन आप जिस टाइम पे इवनिंग और whatever convenient for you take at that time. If you take if you think that okay once a meal, everyone usually takes. You है ये कि पहले एक मील ले लो एकादशी का, वो आप इस टाइम पे यहाँ ले लो। कई लोग सिर्फ फ्रूट्स पर रहते हैं, कई लोग सिर्फ रखते हैं कि नहीं मैं लिक्विड ले लूँगा, दूध ले लिया या मिल्क शेक ऐसे और नहीं कुछ लूँगा। It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. लेकिन मिल रहा प्रसाद ले लो, यंग बच्चे हो, सेवा करो हुई उतनी अच्छी तो ठीक है। Leave this outside.
Yeah,
Can you go?
sure.